Witch-o-ween by Amelia Picklewiggle. This is a Visual Audios production, read by Tracy Norman.
Hand over all your Halloween candy and no one gets turned into a toad.
Witch Hazel cackled as she watched the funny expressions on the faces of the children as they lifted their masks to look up at her. "No!" one boy laughed as he clutched his bag firmly. Halloween was Witch Hazel's favourite holiday. She wasn't a bad witch, but rather a good one. In turn for the candy she had taken from the children, she replaced it with toys with a flick of her magic wand. It always brought great happiness to see smiles on the children's faces. "Wow! Thanks, Witch Hazel! Toys are much better than candy!" One little boy squealed as he pulled a remote-control car from his pillowcase. "I have a book!" a little girl squealed with pure delight as she showed the other children. She made sure to tell them that Witch Hazel was swapping candy for toys. On the next street, Hazel spied more children without happy faces. This disappointed her. She watched the children being bullied by several older boys who were demanding their candy. One little girl was quite brave as she stood up against them. With a flick of her wand, Hazel turned the mean boys temporarily into bats as a punishment. When Witch Hazel met up with the children, she turned their candy into more toys, then searched for her broom. She whistled for it. There was no response. She remembered she had parked it next to an overly large oak tree 4 streets away. "Oh, lazy broom," she huffed as she turned to walk where she had left it. The broom was exactly where Witch Hazel had left it. She pulled a remote control from her pocket and clicked the button twice to activate the broom. It would not budge. She clicked the remote again. "Activate broom," she ordered, then kicked it. The broom swiftly moved, then kicked her in the shin. Witch Hazel jumped up and down. Oh, her broom did not want to fly. It was a lazy broom. Witch Hazel climbed onto her broom, then pushed off with her feet, and away she flew. Over a deserted cornfield, she saw a group of zombies that were headed towards the trick-or-treating children. She zoomed down for a closer look. Zombies were always up to no good on Halloween night. What Hazel didn't know was that someone had sent them. But who? She kept her distance, careful not to get too close. Sometimes, magic did not always work on zombies, especially if they already had a spell placed on them. In the distance, high in the sky, Witch Hazel saw someone dark flying toward her. At first, she couldn't see who it was until the person loomed closer. Whoever it was had slowed down, then flew towards the zombies. Hazel watched as this dark person cast a spell. Then she saw green smoke fill the air.
Hello, and welcome to Visual Audio's personalised video books, only at www.visualaudios.co.uk. First, go to the Visual Audio's website and click on Personalised Video Books. Pick the story you would like, click to buy, go to the checkout and buy your story. You'll be emailed an order receipt with your order number, example, order 1022. To send your photos to us, use email your photos with your order number to us at visualaudiousvideobook@gmail.com. The photos you will need are one front view, one view from the right side, one view from the left side, and one of the back of the head, making sure you don't cut off any bits of the head or face. You can send us up to 5 different people's faces to be added to your video story. Once your video has been completed by us, We will then email you your personalised video story for your children to be amazed at. All video books can be played on iPads, smartphones, PC, laptops and many other devices.